Hello, Elise here from Timeless Tea. I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself, but also explain the why. Why is Timeless Tea? Why did I create Timeless Tea? So, how far back do I explain? In a nutshell, tea pretty much has always been a passion of mine. I've enjoyed people sitting and just sipping tea. I've enjoyed watching that. And you have to admit, there's something pretty magical about people sitting and enjoying a cuppa together. It doesn't matter what culture you're from, it seems to be a common denominator there. So I was drawn to that. And then for a period of time in my life, I call it like the dark age in a way of my spirituality, I joined the police force, which was amazing and really good lessons in there. However, I stopped that love of tea for a little while. And then towards the end of my career, I started picking it up again. And it was actually my colleagues that said, Elise, you've got light in your eyes. When you talk about this, you should go out and, create a business. And so, I sort of went, oh, all right. And so I started to look not just at the tea then. I started to look at the herbs behind, and the energy behind, the herbs, and kind of worked my own blends with the energy behind each herb, and then incorporated and balanced out the flavors that way. So it was first the energy, then the flavors that I was working with. And so, I was obviously introduced to different healing modalities during this time as well. So it just came together beautifully, and took a gamble, quit my job as a police officer, and jumped into Timeless Tea. So I say to a lot of people who meet me in festivals, I say, my blends are created with ceremony in mind. So even if this means just an individual ceremony where it's a ritual, there's something quite very unique about these blends that I create. It's like this need to drop down deeper, and using tea as a tool to do that can definitely change your life. I know this through experience. I went from being very numb to actually feeling and being passionate and living. So it worked for me. And I hold ceremonies as well as part of Timeless Tea, where we incorporate breath work with drinking the tea ceremoniously. So a lot of breath holding at certain times, which I guide people through, holding the tea in the mouth for a certain length of time, swallowing it, breathing with it. And so what we're doing is we're enhancing the herbs. We enhance the potency of the herbs. It's like you open your body first, breathing in, then taking that sip. So your body's naturally open. That's the true medicine there. We open and relax enough, then we can absorb more of this beautiful, beautiful potency, this plant wisdom that we've done for thousands of years. It's time to bring this stuff back. We all know this innately. And so we pick up, and it's like this cycle that happens in the body, and then you can increase energy, you can decrease, you can go on journeys with breath alone using the herbs, all legal herbs, by the way, but the combination of them, and that is key. So the different energies working together to create a desired effect. For example, which one can I talk about? I'll use Soothe Me as an example. That one, using lemon balm, is very soothing for the nervous system. Helps you to drop straight away, especially if you're in a fairly anxious state where your mind is just ticking over. So certain breath work, opening to the herbs, you can just drop straight into that straight away. So yeah, that's another thing that timeless tea is evolving into, is more the ceremony type thing. And yeah, it's gone from a blend which is quite spicy, earthy blend, and positivity, on fire, and then it's gone up to angel whispers and heart space, which those two hold a lot of beautiful energy, and it's beautiful to experience. So it is an actual, it's just a pleasure to do what I do, and I love it. I'm so passionate about it that even in the creating stage where I'm like, oh, this blend needs to be created, it's coming through, I might be using rose or whatever, and all of a sudden I could be like a crazy woman just mixing, oh no, this, oh, and like on fire. When I created that one, it's a very energetic blend. It's designed to pep you up, so you could imagine the state I was in when I was mixing. So I was sweating. I was like, oh, this needs to go with that, and I was so excited when it all came together. And then you fast forward to, say, Angel Whispers, which was a very different experience. There's a lot of flow, a lot of light, hell of a lot of love, gorgeous, and in a very peaceful way. So it's a pretty wild path to be doing this as well. I love it. So Timeless Tea is here to help tease out that ancient wisdom that each person innately has. It's a way to do it in a safe environment, it's giving you the tools to do it with the tea. So it's about that ancient plant wisdom, bringing it back and implementing it into everyday life, hopefully getting calmer as a result and being more whole in yourself. So hopefully you're interested in maybe going to my webpage. The details are listed below, and any questions, contact me. Hopefully connect with you soon. Thanks. Bye.